Have you ever heard of the man who was popularly known as Boycott or Boycottables? No. Welcome to today's episode of the Mpàkó series. Today we are going to be discussing a story of impact, a story of a Pan-Africanist, a nationalist. That is the story of a man called Maazị Mbonu. No. Maazị Mbonu was born in 1914 in Arondiziogo, Imo State. Raised in traditional Igbo family of Mbeke and Mbonu Emalulu, he was influenced by his culture. But he was also exposed to Western missionary education. He attended CMS school in Arondiziogo and later studied at CMS Teachers Training College in Oka, graduating in 1931. He worked as a teacher and organist at Dennis Memorial Grammar School in Onitsha. In 1938, he left Nigeria to the United States to further his education. He initially attended Lincoln University before transferring to Ohio State University, where he earned his bachelor's degree in economics and later a master's degree in education and administration. During his 8 years in the United States, he became a strong advocate for African identity, challenging Western perceptions of Africa. On returning to Nigeria, he launched his famous campaign, Boycott the Boycottables, and that was how the name came about. He urged Nigerians to project indigenous produce as against Western products, encouraging Africans to wear African attire and embrace traditional customs. He would personally embody this philosophy, drinking palm wine instead of imported gin, promoting African dance and music, and advocating for an indigenous dress code. He became an influential journalist, writing the popular weekend catechism column in the West African Pilots, where he challenged colonial rule and promoted Africa's self-sufficiency. Politically, he served as second vice president of National Council of Nigeria and the Cameroons, NCNC, and was appointed deputy mayor of Lagos in 1951, using his position to further project his nationalist ideals. He married 2 wives and had 5 children. But on November 29, 1956, Maazị Mbonu died suddenly at Parkland Hospital in Enugu. He was aged 44. His early death cut short a life dedicated to African pride, economic self-reliance, and cultural nationalism. Maazị Mbonu, Boycott the Boycottables, remains a symbol of Igbo resilience, a voice that demanded that Africa take pride in their own heritage and shape their own identity. He was a Pan-Africanist. He is remembered as the Boycott King, a fearless nationalist, a cultural crusader, and an advocate for African identity and self-determination. And now when you hear Boycott the Boycottables, you'll be able to tell the origin of that saying. This is where I'll bring it to a close in today's episode of Mpàkó. My name is Amarachi Atama Ugu. Next episode, we'll come again with another empowering story. Ndewo.